Here are 5 profitable business ideas you can start in 2026. Hi guys, welcome back to this channel. If you are new here, kindly hit the subscribe button now. Thank you. 2026 is around the corner. One thing you should know is that successful people plan ahead. In this period in which the economy is not smiling, you have to know that it will be wise of you to plan your finance and make plans for things you know can bring in money for you in the coming year. And that is why I'm making this video, to enlighten you and to open your eyes to some opportunities you probably have not thought about. The 5 profitable business ideas I'm talking of are very unique. The first one is service-based business. Many people don't have an understanding of the power of running a service-based business. Most people only look at products, selling product. Okay, let me open a shop and maybe sell gari, open a shop, sell shoes, open a boutique, sell clothes and fashion items, or let me just start something, maybe online selling. You have a page online but you are selling something, a product. No, that's still what is common to many people. Many people don't look at that aspect of running a service-based business. It could be something as simple as running a dry cleaning business where people bring their clothing items, their clothes, rugs, and every other thing for you to wash and you charge them. It could be as simple as you running a cooking business where you cook for people. It could be personal, you could be a personal chef where you go to people's places to cook for them, maybe their events or their homes or anything. And it could also be that you cook in your own place and send to them, whichever is convenient for you. But the fact that you don't, for that one, for that cooking, it's not like you cook the food down waiting for somebody to come and buy. No, you only cook when you receive order. When somebody, okay, place an order, I need it, you cook for them. This particular business I'm going to mention is very powerful and many people have not looked into it. Do you know you can actually start up a company in which you can call it a driving service business? And what does it entail? For example, you might not even know how to drive, or you might know how to drive, but what you do is you set up a company in which you employ people who either already have the experience of driving, or you'll be the one to test them. You might also need to train them, but mostly you employ people who already have experience of driving but don't know how to go about using that experience to make money. Probably they don't have clients to drive for, or they don't have their own cars or vehicles to drive for. You employ them and then you be like the intermediary between they and people who need drivers to drive for them. You see, it's just similar to this security. You know, there are several of all these security companies where they employ guys who need job, train them as security staffs, and then send them out to different companies. They can send them to banks, send them to different things. It's also similar to these cleaning services. You can employ people, train them as cleaners, and then send them out to different companies. You see, this is a very powerful service-based business you can go into. The driving niche is not yet known. It has not been explored really, like the cleaning aspect and security aspect. That is what service-based business entails. And these things would actually not cost you so much as when you want to set up a business, a product-based business. For example, you want to go into maybe some aspect of production that will need machines, staffs, and several other things. That will require large or huge capital. But most times, service-based business can be done so easily. The second small business idea I will be telling you is small-scale food business production. Along the line, while explaining the first point, I made mention of having like a cooking service Like this, you have a cooking service business where you cook for people, but in that way you don't cook down and look for buyers. No, you cook only when you have demand. But now this second one is small scale food production business. This covers both the aspect of you cooking down and you running it as a service. So it depends. For the one in which you cook food down and sell, you have to be smart, because you see, food, anything food items, they are perishable, and you won't want to run at loss. You won't want to have a business in which would send you into debt. Yeah, you won't want to run such business. Not in this economy. Not when you are still just trying to grow your finance. So what you do is you need to understand what is moving and understand your environment. Understand your environment, understand what is moving. There are some food items you will go into that once people know this food is available, they would rush it, unlike some other items. And then also, location is a key factor when it comes to food business. When it comes to running a food business, location is a key factor. You see, you can't expect somebody who has his cooking point at the bus stop or junction of a major street. He opens, maybe he has a, maybe he roasts, maybe he does barbecue or shawarma or chicken, just roasted chicken and all at the junction. He has his drying facility or roasting facility there. It could be just charcoal pot and all that set up there, but everybody's seeing it while they pass. And also somebody doing the same thing but doing it inside his compound down a street. You definitely, it is certain that both of them would have different level of successes in the business, because the person outside is already open to the market, the person inside is not open to the market. It now depends on how he's able to market what he's selling, and that is most likely online. He has to use leverage on social media to publicize his business. If he has no knowledge of such marketing means, he would most likely fold up the business within few months, because he will not make sales. It's not like the food item is not needed. He is only not connected to the market, to the buyers. Unlike the other guy who is outside on the street, that one is connected to the buyers. He doesn't even need to do any special marketing. Just open the, just start working in the evening, probably maybe around 5 in the evening when workers are coming back. And then people just, the aroma and everything attract people, they come, they buy, he makes his money. So, but cooking business is very profitable. What you need to know is have a good plan, a good strategy, and you would always be thankful.